Good evening, everyone. And let's start with a great big... And tonight's bedtime story, read by Auntie Lou, is David Walliams' Geronimo! At the bottom of the world lived a huge colony of emperor penguins. All the eggs were being kept warm by their dads when one baby penguin hatched. His name was...
Geronimo! Let's fly!
He announced, flapping his wings as fast as he could.
Penguins can't fly, son,
Replied his father.
Of course they can, Dad. Otherwise, why have we got wings?
With his feet as skis, the baby penguin used a snowy slope as a runway. Geronimo! He cried as he sped faster and faster. He hit the bump of the slope and took off. Whee!
I can fly!
For a few glorious seconds, Geronimo sailed through the air.
Look, Dad, I can fly!
The baby frantically flapped his wings before dropping through the air like a stone. He landed in the freezing cold sea with a plop.
You see, son, penguins can't fly.
Said Dad. Geronimo looked sad. But it's all
I dream about, Daddy. There must be a way that my dreams can come true.
Geronimo spied an elephant seal dozing in the ice. He leapt onto the seal's big wobbly tummy to use it as a trampoline and launched himself into the air.
Geronimo!
Boing!
Look, Dad, I can fly!
Said Geronimo. Oof! Before landing in the deep snow with a... Next, Geronimo paddled out to sea and clambered onto the top of a big blue whale sitting right on the top of his blowhole. Splurt! Air shot up Geronimo's bottom as he blasted him into the air. Like a rocket!
I can fly!
As soon as the whale stopped blowing, Geronimo plummeted. The angry whale flicked its tail, swish, battering the little penguin across the sky.
Look, Dad, I can fly!
As soon as the whale stopped blowing, Geronimo plummeted. The angry whale flicked his tail, battering the little penguin across the sky.
Look, Dad, I can fly!
Before he could say fly, he slammed straight into an iceberg. Doof! His dad had to give him beak-to-beak resuscitation.
Crazy. Go.
Baxter.
It's time to give up your dreams, son.
What? Never! Dreams can come true. I know it.
Every night when Dad tucked Geronimo under his ice sheet, the baby penguin would dream the same dream of flying, of soaring high in the air, swooping and twirling, touching the clouds, the king of the sky. His dad had had the very same dream when he was young too. The next morning, Geronimo leaped on the back of his unsuspected albatross.
Look! Dad! I can fly!
But not for long. The overloaded albatross Penguin turned to Dad. You have to tell your son once and for all, penguins can't fly. With a heavy heart, Dad told his son.
No more trying to fly, Geronimo. The dream is over.
Dad felt awful as a single tear rolled down his son's face. So awful that later that night, when Geronimo was sleeping, he called a meeting of the whole colony.
Fellow penguins, are you absolutely on the dot sure that penguins cannot fly?
Yes, of course, barked the Emperor Penguin.
There must be a way!
Replied Dad. No, never, fool, never!
Didn't you ever dream of flying?
Asked Dad. This silenced the whole colony. They'd all had that dream when they were young.
Let's put our bird brains together and see,
said Dad. That's exactly what they did. By the time the sun had come up, the colony had a plan. When Geronimo woke that morning, the strangest sight greeted him. The entire colony of penguins was upside down.
What's happened?
Asked Geronimo.
What do you mean, what's happened?
You're all upside down.
No, we're not. You're upside down.
Come jump off the ice and you will soar into the sky. Dad pointed at the sea. Yes, replied the whole colony. Yes, that's the sky, said the Emperor Penguin, pointing to the sea.
Now come on, Geronimo. Show us the dreams really can come true.
Here we go, Dad.
Show that penguins really can fly.
So with that, Geronimo made a giant leap. Splash! The little penguin flapped his wings and zoomed through the water, thinking it was the sky.
I can fly! Look, Dad, I can fly!
He yelled.
I can fly!
On Dad's signal, the colony dived in too, splishing and sploshing.
Here you go.
Dad held his son's wing. The pair shared a smile. Together they looped and looped. They're very nearly bumping into the iceberg.
Watch out for the clouds.
I can fly!
Called out Dad. They passed a killer whale.
Dad, what's this whale doing up in the sky?
It must have jumped, son.
Said Dad.
Blimmin' lot.
Oh! Dad watched with pride as his son soared up and up.
I'm so proud.
Dad, I can fly! I can fly! I can fly! Oh, don't...
Sometimes, with a little help and some upside down penguins, dreams really can come true. And that is the end of our story this evening. David Williams, Geronimo. And now shall we say a big thank you to our performers this evening, Uncle Alan as Geronimo and Baxter Boo as Dad and Salamander as a walrus. Thank you everyone, and we hope you have enjoyed tonight's performance.